South Park creators never miss a chance to poke fun at anyone or anything, and this time they've set their sights on none other than Harry and Meghan. Yep, you heard it right. Even the British royal family isn't safe from their hilarious antics. Now, just in case you're not up to speed, Meghan is the American Duchess of Sussex, and she used to be an actress before joining the British royal family. And Harry, well, he's her charming husband, the Duke of Sussex, and he happens to be the younger son of King Charles III. These two are always in the spotlight, thanks to their royal status, and South Park saw that as an opportunity to have some good-natured fun. But hold on to your hats, because the folks at South Park took things to a whole new level with their rib-tickling antics. It's safe to say you won't believe how far they went to bring the laughs. Absolutely shocking stuff. Can you believe it? At the funeral of Queen Elizabeth II, all eyes were on the royal family, but something pretty bizarre happened. Picture this: when the funeral was being broadcast on TV, the camera angle was just plain weird. It was like they decided to play hide and seek with Meghan. Yep, you guessed it. Meghan was literally hidden behind a candle. All viewers could see was her stylish black hat. Her face was nowhere to be found. Now, the rumor mill went into overdrive, with many folks speculating that the royal family might have had a bone to pick with Meghan, intentionally obscuring her face with that candle during the broadcast. But here's where it gets even wilder. South Park, those cheeky pranksters, couldn't resist adding fuel to the fire. They decided to recreate the whole funeral shenanigan in their cartoon world and did the same thing. They covered Meghan's character with an even bigger candle. You can imagine how that must have ruffled some feathers, right? Meghan and Harry must have been pretty miffed about it all.
People are starting to stare angrily. Yes, it looks like the prince and his new wife have just shown up. The prince and his wife have, of course, been bashing the Canadian monarchy. A lot of Canadians hate them now.
The South Park creators sure didn't hold back. In one of their episodes, they depicted Prince Harry and Meghan having a meeting with a brand manager. And you won't believe what happened next. The brand manager decided to dig into Meghan's profile, and what they found was downright eyebrow-raising. They slapped labels on her like sorority girl, actress, influencer, and even victim.
Oh yeah, is this you? Sorority girl, actress, influencer, victim.
Wait, victim? What on earth could that mean, right? It's a head-scratcher. But it didn't stop there. They took a jab at her professional life too, branding her as a lawyer pretending and a first lady botherer among her hobbies. Ouch. Now, considering Meghan's impressive career and accomplishments, you can see how this might hit close to home for her. It's safe to say South Park didn't shy away from poking fun at her in a pretty personal way. As members of the royal family, Harry and Meghan have made appearances on various TV shows, but when it comes to South Park, you know it's going to be anything but ordinary. In one episode, they were portrayed as guests on a TV show called Good Morning Canada. Sounds pretty standard, right? Well, not when it's South Park. Here's the twist. Harry's character was holding up a sign that read, "We want our privacy," and Meghan's character had one that said, "Stop looking at us." They were on the show to emphasize their desire for privacy, but South Park being South Park, they took it to the next level and made a hilarious mockery of it.
Well, I just think some people might say that your Instagram-loving wife actually doesn't want her privacy.
This must have ruffled some feathers for Harry and Meghan for sure. During the show, the host asked Harry if he hated journalists, to which he replied,
That's right. We just want to be normal people. All this attention is so hard.
Now, some might say South Park was trying to provoke journalists with that statement, but hey, it's all in good fun, right? Perhaps not. The infamous move from the UK to California by Harry and Meghan. It made quite the headlines. They had their reasons, from wanting more space for their family to developing their charitable foundation, Archwell. But leave it to South Park to add a humorous spin to this private migration. In the South Park episode, Meghan's character explained their move by saying,
If we move her, then people would think we're really serious about wanting to be normal.
So what does South Park mean by that? Well, they're poking fun at the notion that the move was all about wanting to lead a normal life, suggesting that it might not be as straightforward as it seems. And the comedy didn't stop there. In the show, Kyle accuses Meghan of bossing Harry around and exclaims,
I'm sick of hearing about them, but I can't get away from them. They're everywhere, in my face.
South Park definitely didn't hold back in making light of the public's fascination with the couple and their move. South Park sure knows how to stir up some laughter, even when it involves Harry and Meghan's fictional move to the neighborhood. In one episode, their characters were absolutely furious when photos of their new home got leaked to the media. And guess who their new neighbor was? None other than Kyle. Meghan's character accused Kyle of victimizing her, which, in true South Park fashion, added a touch of drama.
What did you say? He victimized me. It's because I'm an ethnic woman.
But Harry wasn't about to let that slide. He stepped in to defend his wife and declared,
This is an outrage! We'll just see how he deals with my blue penis!
Now, on the surface, it might seem like typical South Park humor, but here's the twist. In his memoir, Harry revealed that during Prince William's wedding to Kate Middleton, he actually suffered from a frostbitten penis. South Park creators took this real-life situation and turned it into comedy, which some might argue was a bit too much, hitting below the belt. So, while South Park is known for pushing boundaries, this particular joke certainly struck a nerve with some folks who found it a bit too personal. It's no surprise that the humor in South Park can be quite controversial and push the boundaries. When rumors circulated that Harry and Meghan might be considering a lawsuit against the show's creators, it raised some eyebrows. However, their spokesperson clarified that they had no plans for legal action, but they did express their opinion that the episode in question was nonsensical, baseless, and frankly, boring. As for the South Park creators, they've faced their fair share of controversy over the years and have often been in the crosshairs of various groups and organizations. They've taken pride in pushing the envelope and challenging societal norms, especially when it comes to humor. Now here's the real question. Where do we draw the line between humor and bullying? It's a topic that sparked plenty of debate. While humor can be a powerful tool for commentary and satire, it's essential to remember that there are boundaries. Hitting someone personally, targeting their beliefs, or delving into their personal lives during comedy can certainly cross a line. Ultimately, it comes down to a matter of taste and sensibility. What's funny to one person might be hurtful to another. In the world of comedy, it's essential to tread carefully and be aware of the potential consequences of your humor. So where do you stand on this issue? Share your thoughts in the comments and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for joining the conversation.